Turkestan is being developed rapidly as a touristic spot, and for that purpose, newly constructed parks and green areas are very common in Turkestan. Here, this park has recently been developed and it provides wonderful facilities to the tourists, especially those tourists who come to visit Hazrat Sultan Mausoleum and Karwan Sarai. It is a wonderful place for relaxation, enjoyment, playing, and having a company with family, friends, and kids. The local people call this place as Heaven, and most of the time, this spot is bustling with local people and the tourists. If you wish to enjoy calm and relaxed time, the best time for that purpose is either midday or after the evening. Obviously, this can be called as the paradise on earth. It is very clean, calm, and everywhere there is a spread of freshness and entertainment. You feel very comfortable and you feel very relaxed when you walk on these paths. This park is basically the planned futuristic touristic infrastructure that is being rapidly developed in Turkestan because the pilgrims, tourists, and many people from the adjacent countries do visit this spot. So that is why it is good for having such type of infrastructure close to the such landmarks. It is good for fun, relaxed day out, especially if you are with family or friends. No doubt it is a heaven for kids as well. The green lawns, beautifully and artistically paved ways, and the artistically designed other infrastructure attracts you here and compel you to spare some time to enjoy the beauty of nature. Such types of open air spaces are very common in Kazakhstan because people prefer these spots for picnics or for evening strolls. In the evening, with lights and possibly small festivals or events, this place becomes one of the lively city spots in Turkestan. Such spots are further being extended because the city has recently invested in combining modern comfort with heritage, especially shopping, entertainment complexes, green and recreational zones, and cultural parks are considered to be very attractive not only for the local peoples but also for the tourists. It is considered a mixture of entertainment, relaxation, comfort, along with traditional and historic vibes. Parks and green zones are part of a broader urban planning push. Even though Turkestan has a semi arid climate, the city aims to integrate natural and recreational areas with residential and cultural areas. There is a local saying that if you spend few minutes in this park, you get relieved of stress and fatigue, whatever may be the intensity. It is a wonderful relaxation spot. Basically, it is said that when you are here, you talk to the nature and you become a universal part of this itself, that is the universe. This park reflects the facilities that provides you a mix of all, that is nature, history, culture, and modern amenities. So it is always recommended that have enough time to relax here and enjoy the calmness of the nature. Some people say that it is basically a part of the paradise. So if you wish to get the glimpse of the paradise, it is better to visit this place and enjoy the company of the nature. According to the local authorities, this new park is going to provide you a lot of facilities, that is also including pedestrian walkways, advanced fountain systems, observation decks, artistic benches, and also restaurants and cafes, which are basically the integral part of providing the facilities to the visitors. These are under construction. Now look this artistically designed monument. These are basically the replica of the achievements and the courage of Kazakh society, and it indicates that they are ready to welcome the future, and yet by having their roots in the past. This shows a trend in Kazakhstan towards combining green and natural spaces with modern infrastructure, that is from walkways and benches to artificial ponds, skating rinks, inclusive playgrounds, sports, fitness areas, and artistically designed monuments like this one. One thing that is very interesting to be noted here, very few people you will observe, those who are visiting this spot, simply because very few tourists do come here, and the locals, of course, are not so much in numbers. So, friends, if you wish to enjoy a wonderful, relaxed, and highly exciting tourism, this spot, that is the Turkestan complex, is considered to be the best place for your enjoyment. This spot is very popular with newlywed couples and those who are going to be a companion with each other in the future. And that is why the local people always advise their youth to visit here, enjoy this spot, have the activities. There are wonderful activities: cycling, skating, walking, jogging, and even playing whatever you like. It is a must-see place in Turkestan. Apart from the modern infrastructure, you will observe wonderful architecture that has its roots in the past. So it is worthy of observing that how Kazakh society evolved from different phases of the life, that is from horse riding to modern transportation system. Now friends, come to Russian lesson 35. This lesson is about possessive pronouns. In the previous lesson, you have seen that there are four types of categories, that is masculine, feminine, neuter, and plural. So based upon this one, we have the possessive nouns. For example, here in the English category, these are basically the words that represent, and next to that one there is a Russian possessive pronouns, and next that column that represents the gender or the numbers. For example, the first in English, that is my, but it is categorized in four categories in Russian, that is moy, Maya, Moyu, Moy. Next, you can see whether it is masculine, feminine, neuter, or plural. That is written. Next is Tvai, Tvaya, Tvau, Tvai. And next is Yevo. Next is Yev. Next, Nash, Nasha, Nashi, Nashi. So keep in this way, you will learn all these possessive pronouns perfectly.